In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to be. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we have discussed different chapters. After the discussion of different chapters, we have started the chapter and it is syntax. I told you that syntax, it is the study of the organization of sentence. That's how the sentence is organized. It is the study of the organization of the structure of the sentence. That's how a sentence is structured. It is the study of the composition of the sentence or the formation of the sentence. That's how a sentence is formed. In previous lectures, we also discussed that how a phrase can be identified, and also the replacement test and the moment test. Today, we are going to talk about how to identify article, noun, and adjective syntactically. So, be with me and listen to this lecture from beginning until end. Listeners and audience, syntactically, when we are talking about the identity or the identification of articles, first of all, we should keep 3 points in our mind about adjective. The first point is that, particularly about articles. The first point about articles is that articles only, they are 3 in numbers. So that's why they can be easily identified because they are only 3. This is one identity, syntactically I'm talking about. The next identity is that articles belong to closed class. If you remember, I told you about closed class, that closed class is a class of parts of speech in which no new word can be invented. It means that no one can invent new word and articles. Why? Because articles belong to closed class. So this is another identity. And the last one is that it comes at the beginning of a noun phrase. Any noun phrase you see, for example, I'm writing the White House. The White House. You see, here the White House is a noun phrase. Here house is a noun, white is adjective, and that is article. So mostly it comes, particularly the article, they come at the beginning of the noun phrase. So this is the syntactic identity, syntactically. And if you want to draw its tree diagram, then it's another structure of the identity of article. For example, the White House can be written in this way, NP. Okay, so that is article, RT, and white, that is adjective, so adjective, and house, that is noun. So this is the structure, tree diagram structure you can see. However, if you also want to draw another structure which we call bracketed structure, so this is another way. For example, draw the structure of this NP. Yes. After that, I'm starting the rest of them. Like for example, we have article. So I'm writing here art, ART mean article. So what is the article? That is the. And after that we have white, which is adjective. So just I'm writing ADG. After that, that is white. and then we have noun, so that is house, not need for comma. So that is bracketed structure for it. Now, how to identify a noun syntactically? You know, noun belongs to open class, and open class is a class which is open. It means that in which new words can be added, new words can be invented in open class. So that's why it is open class. Noun is in the category of open class. And if a word is pluralized, or if you can make a word plural, it means that it is a noun. And let's come to about adjective. Adjective also belongs to open class, and it can be identified by the word very. Very itself adjective, but however, if you have confusion about a word that either it is a noun or it is adjective, just place very before that word. For example, if I say happy, I know about happy that what kind of category it is, but if you have confusion, so you just ate or place very before that happy. You see, very happy. So now it's easily understandable that this is adjective because it takes very. If you put very before a noun, like for example you say very man, very table, it's wrong because it does not take very, while every adjective takes very. You know, there are some adjective, for example, you can change it to comparative and superlative degrees. So that's why they take what kind of category vary. On the other hand, we also have some adjectives which are gradable and non-gradable. So you see this one, like happy, happier, happiest. It takes comparative and superlative degree. But what about those adjectives which do not have any comparative and superlative degree? Then what we are doing with it? We are just doing and putting very with those adjectives, or more and most. For example, if I have attractive, I have the word attractive. So now, attractive word does not have degree. So what should I do? We already expand and discussed the rules for that. Either you put more or most. More is comparative degree and most is superlative degree. However, if you still have confusion that either it is adjective or not, again put very. Very attractive. It means it is adjective. So this is the identity. And I have also written that adjective can become comparative and superlative. Listeners and readers, now another interesting thing is that let me draw a diagram for it, tree diagram syntactically, and it is the most easiest way for the identity of a complete sentence, particularly a phrase. Like for example, I am writing a sentence, Aslam had my small booklet okay, it is quite difficult. Aslam had a small booklet from Akram. Just an example. Now, listeners and ideas, whenever we are talking about the tree diagram syntactically, first of all, the tree diagram starts with S. S means sentence. Then in sentence we have basically two parts. Like we have subject and predicate. So in subject we say NP, and predicate we have VP. It means noun phrase and verbal phrase or verbal phrase. So we have two. So now what is NP here? NP here, that is Aslam, that is N. Okay. What is verb here? Here the verb is header. So this is V. What about a small booklet? So that is a noun phrase. So we separate NP from here. NP, a noun phrase. So in a noun phrase we have article, which is ART. And we also have small, that is adjective, ADG. And we also have a noun, that is booklet. So that is N. Okay. Then what is left? That is preposition. From is preposition. So we have another phrase, that is PP. It means prepositional phrase. So we have PP. And we also have noun, that is a crumb. So we take NP and then N, which is noun. So listeners and audience, this is another structure which is called tree structures. You can identify a noun phrase, and I also draw a bracketed structure as well. So hope that this topic is clear to you. Thank you.